Let me walk you through the 4 steps that we put in place.
If you're running your business through a notebook, names, numbers, jobs, quotes, invoices, jobs scribbled out in the margins, I need you to watch this. I've spoken to dozens of roofers across the UK, and almost every single one of them is running their leads through a system that was designed for a to-do list or a shopping list. And they're losing thousands every single month because of it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's slipping through the cracks and the simple fixes that will keep your diary full without you having to change how you work. So this is the reality most people are dealing with as of today. Someone phones them, they swear to themselves that they will write their number down, write their name down, write their address down, write their problem down, and get back to them later. By the time you're actually off the roof, you've forgotten their name, you've forgotten their address, you've had 2 more calls, and that first caller has moved on to the next person on their list and has probably already got their job booked in. Now multiply that by next week and the next week. 10 missed calls a month, being conservative at £800 to £2,500 a month per job, 10 grand worth of lost jobs simply from not answering the phone. So I think it's worth noting that you're not losing jobs because you're a bad roofer. You're losing jobs because you have a bad system. And I get it. The way that most tradespeople come into this business is through, dads, uncles, etc., etc. And they just never run the business like this because stuff has evolved, right? You no longer need to rely on this bad boy to run your business. There is systems and softwares that are built specifically to help you with running this business.
So what does a proper lead system look like for a roofing business? Let me walk you through the 4 steps that we put in place for businesses that we work with to ensure that every person that reaches out to them is almost guaranteed to close. The first thing we do is we set up a functional website. You'd actually be surprised the amount of people that don't have a functioning website. Someone fills out a form on their website and it just goes into the abyss. No one actually gets back to it. So the website we set up for mobile optimization, you think a majority of the people that are reaching out to roofers, plumbers, electricians, etc., they are typically going to be on their phone because they're not going to sit down at their laptop because they've got this problem. They're going to use they're going to use their phone, and they are typically going to go to Google. And that's why the next thing we do is we set up automated Google reviews. Just for context, one of the roofers that we work with, the whole of last year, they got 2 Google reviews. In the last month, they got 5. So the automated Google reviews helps massively because the more Google reviews you have, the higher you're going to show inside of Google. So when someone searches for roofer near me or roofer in your location, the more Google reviews you have, the higher chance you have of being inside of that list. And it's almost like a bit of a monopoly. The people that have got the most reviews are going to get the most clicks onto their sites because of that. So it's just like a constant cycle. The next thing we do is we set up a auto call text back. So when a lead phones you and you don't answer, it's going to automatically text them saying, hey, sorry, I missed your call. How can I help? So it's starting that conversation straight away. The next would be instant lead follow-up. So when someone does actually fill out that form on your website, instead of you waking up you coming back to your laptop in the evening and you needing to then get back to everyone that's filled out that form, they've probably moved on by now. So what we do is we set up an instant lead follow-up. As soon as they fill out the form on your website, they have a text message from you basically saying, hey, I received your form that you filled out. Feel free to send me a text message in here. Let me know any more information. So straight away it starts that conversation, which is just going to prevent them thinking, hey, I filled out this form. They've not got back to me. I'm going to go on to the next company. So everything we do is trying to engage that prospect as soon as they come into your ecosystem. And the last thing that's not on here is going to be sending quotes and invoices directly from our mobile app. So no longer do you have to sit down at your laptop when you get home from site to get these quotes out to people. You can do it directly from your phone, and you can also run everything that you see here directly from your phone as well. But all of this isn't necessarily just about making more money. It's about saving time. The amount of tradespeople I speak to that, they're not necessarily always talking about, hey, this system made us more money. It's, hey, this allowed me to save 10 hours a week from sitting down at my kitchen table, writing quotes and invoices every night and being up till 1 a.m, having to wake up at 5 a.m to go to my next job, missing time with my family. So if this sounds like this could help you, feel free to click the link in the description below and book in a free 15-minute call with me. I can go through all of your current kind of marketing and your systems and show you exactly how we're doing this for other companies similar to yourself. No headaches, no long contracts, just a system that predictably brings in more revenue and saves you time. I'll speak to you soon.